Hey, welcome. My name's Al. Today I just spend roughly 20 minutes doing some concepting of an idea, and to be honest, it did not go as planned. So before we get there, if you love all things 3D, be sure to subscribe. We're in Zbrush Core Mini, and today I'm just going to do a little concept sculpting with a giant draw size. I have a project in mind, kind of going off the theme of those cute little plants. And I really just wanted to hop in Zbrush Core Mini because I hadn't been there in a while. And just, like I said, do some concepting, just playing around. So this... Didn't mean to grab that. Grab the inflate. Inflate. And you can see I'm starting with really big brush sizes to move out these forms. And let's go to my standard. Crank that down. If you haven't seen it already, you can watch the video linked above. This is just the pro tip for Zbrush Core Mini that I will use eventually. And let's start slashing. So I forgot to set a timer. I'm only going to be sculpting for 15 minutes on this, just to play with some ideas. And this is going to be a stalk. I guess it's called a stalk of bamboo. Maybe eventually it'll get there. And the theme here is, like I said, cute little kind of plant. Okay, let's just get rid of symmetry. We don't want it. And let's hit H polish. So this is going to be a little I keep saying cactus. Got cactus on the brain. A stalk of bamboo that's been like sliced is kind of my thought. Let's see if we can actually get there. I'm gonna have to add some eyes. Using H polish to make that nice flat edge. Super helpful if you're ever trying to do not necessarily a hard surface. I would never do hard surface inside of Zbrush Core Mini, but you know, hard surface-ish. And I want to make him a little more character. Let's get some eyes in there. That way the character can maybe start revealing itself. Oh, okay, so maybe instead of being a mouth this way, this could be something like, fill that in a little bit and just go the other way, kind of curving down. To use that crease in the bamboo, instead of just making a normal little sad mouth or something, let's just have this swooping, not that way, more like this direction. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Whoa, baby. Don't want that. Get some rough eyes in here. No, maybe he's like, I really want him to be sad. My wife is a therapist, children's therapist. So these different plants that I'm making all show some sort of emotion. And that's kind of what I'm just playing around with here. So this guy has been hurt, and I think the emotion that... What am I... Yeah, I will do hurt or victimized or tormented or something like that. Maybe just big lip. How many minutes has it been? Ooh, it's been about 5. Who really knows? He's got to have this really sad kind of lip. Let's see. Let's play with some eyes. So if I were to do something like this direction, you know, the stereotypical angry eyes. We don't want that. Like this direction. And if we go this direction, you can just see how a couple different angle changes will make this from angry to, you know, like sad. Like this stalk of bamboo is really hurting. Let's play with the shape of the side. There we go. Really make them kind of tearful. That's not too bad. It's a fun little concept, at least. Have an idea in your head and then just go for it. See what happens. The nice thing about setting a time limit is that in something like this, I could get lost, and then there goes hours just to scrap it. So I'm going to set myself a time limit and just see what I can create in this small time limit. And if I like it, great. We can move forward with it, or at least take this idea and redo it in ZBrush. If I find that, no, this just isn't really working, that's okay. I only lost 15 minutes or so. Yeah, and that lip really needs some help. Gotta pull this in. Oh gosh. Maybe not. Okay. And I could even do like a biting of the lip. Maybe that'd be cool. Not here. I won't dive into that. Just a... Well, why not? See what we can do. Get off symmetry. Let's just pull up this tooth thing. A little too funky, sticking out weird. It's a little bit better. Use H polish again. Flatten that down. I'm not in love with this at all. But that's okay. To like pinching that upper lip, maybe. And I made this whole thing too large. Like, this is as large as my brush can get, so I really want to like kind of lean back a little. It's going to be tough to manage. This would just be easier inside of ZBrush. Head's a little too big. That's okay. Make this maybe a little bit, I don't know, rockier, dirtier. And our time, we're at 8 minutes, at least on my watch, so probably closer to 10. We're doing pretty good time-wise. I mean, he's got some character, but I don't think he really reads as like a bamboo plant. So that's an issue. Not that I would fix here, but let's pinch. Just like this. Gap. I mean, the lip really isn't that great, but doing this, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is just a concept, and I know what I can see in my mind, right? It's not here in the sculpt yet, but I definitely can see it in my head, and I like where it is in my head, even if I don't like it here. You know, just one of those rough little sketches. That way, I know where I'm gonna head in ZBrush. Okie doke. I like the idea of, I don't know, making this like a little chunkier around the rim. I think that looks okay. And I know some of you have thought this whole time looks a little phallic. I know. Trust me. I've seen it too. That's alright. It's gonna be okay, I promise. Maybe less phallic-y someday down the road. That's the goal, at least. It can't be... So how would I do that? I would slice this much more intense. How did I do that to begin with? I'm having a brain fart. I don't even remember how I got that nice slice in there. Was that just this brush? Yeah, I guess so. All right, let's just continue that slice. Make it larger, maybe. That could be cool. All right, just a few more minutes left, so let's just get a little crazy. Crazy! What can we do with like little leafy hands? Ooh, okay, so since he's so sad, sorry, I'm like a squirrel. This whole thing probably, instead of being, I don't know, curved this direction, that kind of seems confident, which really is contrasting what I'm going for. Let's move, try to bend him. Well, yeah, this isn't going to work in Zbrush Core Mini, but I think I would have him more bent that direction. Just kind of, I don't know, slouched over. Very, very sad. We need less hope in these eyes. Where are we at? 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Less hope. Okay, so let's get maybe some bags under the eyes. Nope. I went down into his lip. Okay. And let's move, just adjust this eye a little bit. No, we have the tooth on the right, so let's play with this eye a little. A little too funky. Just increase the size of that eye a little bit. Yeah, I like that. And remember, everything I'm doing here is not permanent. I would totally start from scratch inside of ZBrush. And I think, oh yes, we need a something like that. There's some big, like, watery eyes. I mean, he looks creepy. Okay, so this was really fun. Whatever it is, 15-20 minutes of this. But he does not look cute at all. I mean, I like him. I like where it's headed. know who this looks like. This looks like... I don't even know what the caricature is. Caricature. I say caricature. Whatever. What is that character? He's got big old teeth. So, in Brave Little Toaster... Oh gosh, here's a squirrel. Brave Little Toaster... What is that? It's a lamp. But it's not lampy. That. Yes. So, the hanging lamp. This is a caricature of... Okay. Okay, maybe Peter Lorre? Let's see who Peter Lorre is. See, I don't know my classic films. Yes. Alright, that's the guy. So, giant squirrel. Apparently, Peter Lorre is. They've done caricatures of this guy throughout, I don't know, years and years and years, different aspects. Like, here's one, right? He has this very iconic voice. Like, they do it often. It seems like. Maybe not as often as I think. Hey, right there. What is that? SpongeBob? So it's all over the place. But that is what my little guy is looking like. Maybe if this this is the biggest squirrel in history. If this were more of a cigarette. Just so I can humor myself right here. Not for the final sculpt at all. You know, if that were a little cigarette. Whatever. It don't matter. This is my sculpt. I do what I want. I do what I want, dang it. And do. Bam. It can't be that straight. It had to be, you know, coming out that direction, maybe. You get the idea. Woof. Okay, so this is my bamboo that was not cute at all, but in whatever it was, 15 minutes, ran through. And why did I do this? So it's really just to get those juices flowing. I cannot sketch at all. No way, Jose. It just doesn't work. My brain is not designed that way. But I can sculpt. So I took 15 minutes to get this idea of this cute little bamboo character that's going with my theme of these cute characters. And I was successful in some regards. I played around with ideas. I know I want to have him, you know, leaning over maybe. I like the slice. It's too phallic right now. It's definitely not cute enough. Or actually not cute at all. It's actually quite creepy, like we discussed. The things that I do like about, I think this will work. This idea. I need to make it more bamboo-like. I think I can do that in ZBrush. I like the eyelids. Just give that idea of sad eyebrows, you know, that big lip, minus the cigarette. So, yeah, this was fun. We're going to call it. Thanks for sticking around and bearing with my my squirrel moments.